One of America's most powerful law firms just folded to Donald Trump. I'm Eliza Orlins, career public defender for 15 years in Manhattan, and I want to talk about Paul Weiss, the executive order, and the capitulation. So 1 week ago, on March 14th, Donald Trump put out an executive order addressing Paul Weiss and calling them out by name. He mentions DEI and discrimination, but this was really about political retaliation. Paul Weiss employed lawyers who looked into Trump and investigated him, and he wanted to send a message. So this executive order did just that. This executive order suspended security clearances for lawyers who worked at Paul Weiss and also blocked them from receiving any federal contracts. But instead of fighting back in this critical moment, Paul Weiss caved. They agreed to drop their DEI policies and committed to $40 million of pro bono work that aligns with what Trump wants them to do. And then suddenly, like magic, on Trump's Truth Social, there was an agreement to rescind the executive order. And while Paul Weiss was the one singled out here, this is not just about one law firm. This is part of a broader pattern. Trump has been targeting big law firms that have worked on cases against him, while firms with deep Republican ties have not faced the same level of scrutiny. This is selective enforcement. This is a threat to legal independence, and it's a warning shot to any law firm that might consider taking him on in the future. If you think this is just about Paul Weiss, think again. This is about power. This is about who gets to hold it and what happens when you challenge it. I, for one, am grateful for people like Rachel Cohen, who's an associate at Skadden Arps, who sent this firm-wide email about 2 hours after the Paul Weiss news broke. I especially like the last line at the bottom. "We do not have time. It is now or never. And if it is never, I will not continue to work here." I too will always continue to call this stuff out. So make sure you're following me for more and leave questions in the comments if you have them. Thanks for being here.